I just had to do that. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Ride with Lance. And today I am on the Lectric XP4. And I'm going to talk about the 5 things I think that make this an excellent bike for seniors, plus a few extra bonus points or items I want to talk about. But I am here in my local favorite park. I'm going to ride over to it. Then we'll pull over and I'll show you the things I think that would make this a great selection for a senior. And it just might be the best overall e-bike there is out there. But we'll get into that. But let's ride a little first. Yeah, one of the reasons I'll get to my regular list when I find a place to pull over park. But one of the reasons I think this is just an excellent bike for seniors is it's just easy to use. It's not like a 26-inch wheel bike or a 27-inch wheel bike. It's just really easy to get on, really easy to maneuver, and the torque sensor is just really smooth. There's no abrupt takeoffs, not like you might get on a cadence sensor. And that's a big thing, especially for seniors. They don't necessarily want that speed demon takeoff that could get them into trouble real quick. And the maneuverability. Here, look, I'll do because this comes with street tires, not knobby tires. And that's why this thing is so quiet too. You don't get that knobby hum and vibration, but it's just a very maneuverable bike. And it's low to the ground, so you really don't have to stretch a lot to touch the ground when you come to a stop and you have to put your feet down. All right, we're gonna turn right into here, and I'll find a nice place for us to go over my list of things. All right, so the first thing that I think is probably one of the most important things is the step through. This is pretty low, and it is easy to step over, just like that, and you're on. Easy to get off. You really don't have to worry about hooking up your heel here because it's pretty low. That in itself is just a big item right there. That's nice. Now they do make this in the high step, which is up higher, but if you're looking for ease of use, definitely get the step through. Now the second item I think, which is really, really, really nice, is that motor, that 750 watt M24 Stealth motor. It's powerful, it's quiet, but it's a smooth motor, and coupled with the torque sensor, it gives you nice, smooth, easy takeoffs. Nothing abrupt, nothing that just wants to take off with you like a cadence sensor would. But that is really nice, and I think that's really important for seniors to have a nice, smooth takeoff, no abrupt takeoffs, nothing that will surprise them, nothing that will get them into trouble. And I think the motor and the torque sensor combined do that. Now this also comes in a 500 watt version. Same everything, just a 500 watt motor instead. So if that's what you want to look at to just save a few extra dollars too, they also offer that. Just look at their website. All right, number 3 is the brakes. These come with the Star Union hydraulic disc brakes on 180 millimeter rotors. And these are probably the nicest hydraulic brakes I've felt on any bike so far in this type of class. It's got them both on the front and back. And they are just really, really smooth and powerful brakes, which is another thing that I think is important for seniors. They want to be confident that their bike is going to stop. Now, number 4, you don't see it here, but this does come with a stock Lectric branded suspension seat post right here, and it comes with their version of a comfort seat. Now I've changed this up because I am a heavier rider, so I needed something that was a little more heavy duty. I also changed up to a Blue Wind comfort seat just because that's what I prefer. That's part of my customization of this bike that makes me a little more comfortable to ride it. But yeah, it is really nice that they're including suspension seat posts with comfort seats now. Now, number 5 would be the cargo space. You can see I have the rack on the back. This, you can get a rack for the front too. I just didn't get it, but this has been enough cargo space for me. But it's really nice, and they've kind of changed these racks up this time. They're lower. A lot of these racks come, and the top is up to about here. But I think they've done a good job with making it lower. I haven't had any problem with anything falling out yet, but you get the same type of rack. It's just a little smaller for the front. If you need extra rack space or extra cargo space, it also comes with these bosses here where you can add maybe a bottle holder or another type of accessory that would mount to this. And it does have that lock. It does come with a lock right there, which is a really nice lock. It's a kind of lock that's hard for people to break into. But yes, number 5 would be the cargo space. And number 6 would be the adjustable handlebars. Now I have this all the way adjusted down because I put these riser bars on here because I wanted a bar that was just a little wider than what came as stock. But this can be adjusted. If you're a really tall rider and you need some more height out of it, you just undo that and you can take it up to there. Look how high that is now. That is pretty high. But that's nice. That's nice to have. It like I said, I put my style handlebars on here, a riser, but what I was really wanting was a wider width. Now most people won't need that, and they'll be fine with the stock bars, and all you'd have to do is raise that up and down to get it into the position that is comfortable for you. Let's put that back down. Yeah, you see how simple that is? All right, so we already passed the number 5. We did 6. That was part of my bonus. I got one more that I want to talk about, which I think makes a big difference over some of these other bikes that have like the big knobby tires or even the 20-inch wheels that come with the knobby tires. This comes with the 3-inch street tires. And this gives you much more traction on a pavement, on asphalt, on concrete, whatever you're riding on, of course, except dirt. Now this is not really a trail bike. You can ride on dirt, you just have to be careful. But with these street tires, you get a lot more traction and it's a lot more quiet. And it makes it a lot more smooth ride. So that would be what? Number 7? Now, do I have a number 8? Number 8 was the torque sensor, but I talked about that with the motor. But overall, I think this is just a fantastic bike for seniors, and I think it's just a fantastic e-bike overall. It checks off a lot of boxes. It's for your everyday riding, neighborhood riding. If you're a commuter, you want to use it for work, it is great for that too. Now, this is folding. I never use the folding part, but it does fold in half. The handlebars do fold down, so if you need that for either you live in a small place or it's a motorhome, something you have to really cram the thing to get in, it also folds up. These pedals also do remove. There's a quick release on them, so you can take those off too. Well, there you have it. I think the Lectric XP4 is just an excellent overall e-bike for just about anybody, but particularly seniors.